Here comes 6'8", 385 pounds of chaos.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sherrills-Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Think of all the titles that Braun Strowman has won throughout his career. Tag titles, Intercontinental title, even the Universal Championship.
More interested in causing destruction and running over the competition.
Out to barrel through the opposition.
The Strowman Express stops for nobody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
And here we go, the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman.
If there's one thing Braun doesn't like, it's bullies. So if he decides that you fall under that category, let's just say you are in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, Byron, you don't even have to be a bully to end up in a world of hurt against Braun. You just have to be standing in the wrong part of town.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed, a bully in the ring who can just plow through any opposition foolish enough to get in his way. When Bronson Reed sets his sights on you, just about all you can do is brace for impact.
And there is no mercy to be found. There's no feeling out process, no interest in trading blows. Reed just wants to get his hands on you and flatten you as quickly as possible.
Hoisted up high here. Scoop slam! Strowman's being cut down in every corner.
Braun is shockingly being dismantled.
Elbow drop!
I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Corey, taking on Bronson Reed is no easy task. How do you even begin to try and deal with the big Aussie?
This is a case, Cole, where you pray that you can exhaust Reed. Stick and move, pick up the pace, do whatever you can do to tire Reed out and get him on the back foot. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Boom! What punishment being dealt by Reed.
Yeah, the Auszilla is proving hard to keep up with.
Totally helpless at the moment. What now? What now?
Oof.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Bam!
Piercing elbow drop.
Oh, ouch!
Here comes Reed.
With the running senton.
And Reed, this one's for the match. He kicks out at 2.
Somehow, someway, he is still...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Quick shoulder up. Beautiful. Might sneak one. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in him. Not going to let it end like this.
Now Strowman feeling the pressure.
Now, you don't often have your way with Braun like this.
Being placed in the corner here. Counters with an attack on Reed.
Strowman isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Prime opportunity now for Braun to get some separation and gather himself.
With the counter.
We know what's racing through his mind.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Trading counters here.
Strong suplex. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's it.
Here we go. Diving hammer strike.
He's got him down to the pin.
Fights out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
One counter met by another.
Scooped up. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Disrespecting the competition.
Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver. Dragon screw.
Boom! Kick lands.
He's headed to the top now.
Sky high.
Off the mark.
Able to make a timely escape.
Boom! Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. And a Strowman taking over.
Yeah, Reed's definitely on the back foot now, exhausted and unable to keep up with the pace.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation. Oh, an axe handle.
Brought in.
Wait. Still in it with a quick kick out.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Clothesline.
Here comes Reed.
With the running senton. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Reed about to come crashing down.
Setting up again.
He fails to connect.
Good golly, Miss Molly. You have the sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Here comes another one. Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
Serious jeopardy for Strowman.
He's going back to the well. Oh, tsunami! Can Reed close it out?
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
Getting Strowman down in the first place is a feat in and of itself. But as we witnessed, getting the monster among men to stay down for a 3 count is a whole other challenge.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
Trying to go for it again.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
And Bronson Reed with the win. These gentlemen got after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Braun Strowman taken down in this one.
Big Bronson Reed did exactly what he came here to do, and that's wreck the competition.
Here's Liv Morgan heading to the ring. She's in the ring, something on her mind.
She's really made good points here.
Yeah, but I don't know if the champ would agree with her.
Oh, boy. Looks like she didn't like what she heard.
Maybe she has some thoughts of her own to share with the class.
I'm sure she's here to set the record straight.
She wasn't expecting to have to answer to a challenge tonight.
It'll be a heck of a matchup if she says yes.
She accepts the challenge.
A can't-miss matchup coming soon.
I, for one, cannot wait. Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
From the mouth of the dragon and the belly of the beast, Dragon Lee has arrived.
A fiery passion, breathtaking ability. Dragon Lee has an extremely bright future.
Lee draws the battle lines, moves with urgency. Just such a spectacular competitor to watch.
Many folks believe this man, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre, and I can't argue with that.
Dragon Lee has certainly shown he has the ability to live up to the legacy left by competitors like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
Here comes a man who loves to fight.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
The look in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl.
You think this guy cares about ratings?
There are few people on earth with the same amount of fight in their veins as Sheamus.
This man is completely full of spit and vinegar. But as much of a brawler as Sheamus is, he's a very underrated technician. And he has the accolades and the achievements to prove that.
If there's one thing that's for sure about Sheamus, it's that he delivers banger after banger.
But there's no place Dragon Lee feels more at home than right there in the squared circle. Dragon Lee can hit you from all angles, create offense from seemingly anywhere.
Yeah, Dragon Lee is as explosive in the ring as they come. This won't be light work tonight.
Power slam.
He's lining him up.
Oh, God! A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Oof. Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, Sheamus saw it coming.
Corey, what's your advice for Dragon Lee in this match? Anything he should look for?
It wouldn't hurt Dragon Lee to be a little more cautious in this one, Cole. Dragon Lee can do jaw-dropping things in that ring, but that kind of style naturally lends itself to crashing and burning in jaw-dropping ways as well. I'm not saying Dragon Lee should cut down on the athleticism, but he should look before he leaps a little more here.
Man, what an uppercut.
And a direct attack brought to Dragon there.
Yeah, Sheamus brought the fight in a major way during that exchange.
Ooh!
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Uncorks an uppercut. Boom! One step ahead there. Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
One step ahead there. Oh, jarring uppercut.
Oh! This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Oh, no! Oh! Stun gun! He goes for the cover. Stops the count before a 2.
These men knew this match is going to be hard fought.
Ripped in the hard way. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
He dodges out of danger.
Oh, man.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Shoulders down, this could be it.
Kick out, close to 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Oh! Lee gets met with a response.
Eludes the attack.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Dragon Lee from behind, setting it up.
Set it up as a partner for Operation Dragon.
Sheamus is in crisis mode.
No, he beats the count.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Bam! Suplex.
These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed. Kill by Sheamus.
Sheamus making an emphatic
Goes for
statement.
the pin. And a kick out.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
I can see it.
Heavy clothesline by the Celtic Warrior. And a slam to follow. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Lee with the cover. Looking to end it. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Amazing.
Sheamus anticipated that one.
Caught that. And reversed it. He'll make his way to the ring.
Sheamus, packing offense. What noise? This is over. And there's no doubt he'll be cursing Sheamus' name for weeks after that. He has him lined right in his sights. And just in time, he gets out of the...
Sheamus,
and that can vanquish Dragon Lee.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A well-earned victory for Sheamus.
Yeah, but Lee has to shake off this loss if he wants to continue his success.
And it looks like CM Punk has something on his mind. The crowd is fired up, waiting to hear what he's got to say.
Oh, it seems like he's really fired up.
And so is this crowd, Byron.
And he's come out to offer a counterpoint.
I hope he's in the mood for confrontation because he's just found some.
And I hope this stays a war of words.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
Starting a fight and the crowd is exploding.
Pretty dirty of him if you ask me.
With the bell rung and no DQs in place, we're about to see just how much. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, ouch.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, man. Ooh. 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 Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
That shot ends things. Spin kick to the midsection. For all his abilities, Logan Paul looked overwhelmed by that move.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the alley.
And the drive. A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
With her deep background in mixed martial arts, Shayna doesn't care where she's fighting, as long as she gets to inflict pain.
And every time Baszler steps inside a WWE ring, she only seems more dangerous than the time before.
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations.
It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent. This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile,
Stephanie Valcour is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Valcour leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
It doesn't matter how many tricks this woman has up her sleeve, because the submission magician has an entire freaking spell book.
One of the most dangerous women in the WWE, Shayna Baszler, is ready in the...
Rolling knee bar! Focused on immobilizing their opponent with this hold.
The knee already taking...
And a big boot is her path to freedom.
She went airborne and missed.
Oh, what a shot!
That'll light you up. Man! Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Eat defeat! What's the go-to strategy when dealing with a highly technical opponent like Shayna Baszler?
Well, the submission magician wants to take you down to the mat, so don't let it. Be evasive. Use hit-and-run tactics. If Shayna can't catch you, it'll be very difficult for her to beat you.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And then a leg drop. Placing her in the corner.
Every counter being answered with another. Beautiful athleticism.
DDT. Way to avoid that.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. A clash of
pin. She get in this now. Oh, the foot on the rope. They're still in this thing.
Stephanie timed that one.
She counters it. Go ahead and
eat defeat. She gets around the attack.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
malicious.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Baszler making a statement with that. Take note from the veteran fighter and stay out of the way.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Bow, what a shot! Crash landing.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point. That'll have you walking funny.
And the knee.
Escape into the pin. Can Valcour recover? She fights her shoulder up before one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Stephanie timed that one. Spear! Man, earth-shattering.
Nothing good happens when we see this look from Shayna Baszler. Stephanie with the counter.
Nasty kick.
War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll. She saw that coming.
Put in the corner now.
With a dragon screw leg whip.
Boom! Kick finds it.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Oh, look at this. Pendulum backbreaker. Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Stop right to the belly.
What a match.
It's total madness in here. Ouch.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Arm stopped.
Attack after attack coming from Bakar.
Like we talked about, using those hit-and-run tactics. Not letting Shayna have her way here.
Oh, look at that scope slam.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
Great job anticipating Stephanie.
Check out this power. Rowdy Buster. Cashing in on that effort.
2. And she fights it off.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Bakar, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. Hazardous situation for Shayna.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Wow. Somehow Shayna Baszler was able to kick out and remain in this match. Bakar, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB.
Bakar with a big-time move.
2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Bakar.
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
Baszler ticked off now, and that only means she's going to come back meaner. Here comes Zoe Stark.
A superstar who is as tough as she is dangerous.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE. Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect. There's the bell, and here we go with Zoe Stark. This woman is an incredible athlete whose blend of ruthlessness and mercilessness is deeply concerning.
Stark is void of all remorse for others. She's here to hurt people and step on them in her ascent to the top. What's not to like?
The more her opponents are incapacitated, the more vicious Zoe Stark becomes. Every woman in WWE should consider themselves on notice.
But Io Sky is clearly focused on the task at hand, and that task is always the same: win. Sure, she knows how to impress the WWE Universe with her in-ring ability, but that's never been the point for her. Doing whatever it takes to win, that's the point.
By any means necessary. There is no road Sky won't take to get the win. Trying to get this over with pronto.
For any chance Io Sky has a trick up her sleeve in this one, anything in her arsenal that we might not expect?
We all know that Io is the genius of the Sky, but something that often gets overlooked is just how gifted of a technical wrestler she is. I can easily see Io using that fact to her advantage, getting technical when it's least expected.
Oh! She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Boom! That puts her on the offensive.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Looking to get airborne here.
Perched up top.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Oh, strong impact. Producing a trampling.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Big counter by Sky. Flapjack.
Face first.
Oh, man. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Face first, flapjack.
She's starting to struggle here.
A full display of ruthlessness from Io Sky there. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Into the snap suplex.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Stark can't. She can end it here. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Sky might be looking to fly.
Sky high. DDT with diving delivery.
Amazing.
This could do it.
Two. She was close to the end there.
No celebrations yet.
Boom.
Stark with some agility.
A string of counters.
She is looking to get back in this.
Yeah, for the moment she is staved off.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for...
She saw that coming.
And Sky stringing together some good offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base. With the counter.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, God.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Man.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Big
This could be it. The pin.
No, kicks out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Boom! Zoe Stark off the rope.
Zoe Stark going low with a basement knee.
Zoe overcoming any adversity and taking the fight to her opponent.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, man.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
It's as if these superstars came out here tonight to prove a point. Ooh.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Kick. Kick. Nasty kick. Counter from Stark.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Boom! Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Kick. And once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment.
Double knees. Good night.
This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky.
Flying.
Over the moonsault by Io Sky.
That's it. Stark is out.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive. What amazing resilience. What now?
Oh, yes! Things just got very, very interesting.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah, trying to take advantage. Wards that off. What a response.
Io Sky floating over. It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape somehow, some way.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Got out of the way that time.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Kick gets caught.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Yeah, Io is really remaining the aggressor here.
She's going to try it again.
Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Route into the cover for the win.
Io Sky gets the win. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
See, the distraction didn't even faze them in the long run.
Corey, they won in spite of it.
I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this one.
For someone who loves the sound of his own voice, do you ever hear yourself?